all, this is Bob Wiggum with Remax Ultimate. Welcome to episode 3, the final of 3, part review of what you expect during a home inspection. And again with us today is Dave Shalom of Win Home Inspections. And how you doing, Dave?
I'm doing good today, Bob. Thank you for having me again.
Oh, you're welcome. I really appreciate you taking your time for this.
My pleasure.
So David, can you give us a minute to for those who weren't here for the last 2, to introduce yourself and then tell us what you're going to share with our audience today?
Sure. So I'm Dave Shalom from Win Home Inspection, doing inspections here in the greater Dayton area. I've been doing inspections for about 5 years, so I think I have a pretty good handle on the process and can hopefully pass along a little bit of wisdom today to you all for your clients.
Okay, great. All right, so it sounds interesting, Dave. I'm anxious to get into this, and so if you want to go ahead, the podium's yours.
All right, well, thanks, Bob. So previously we had 2 other topics. First topic was just to talk about how to find a good home inspector, so I hope you've seen that. The second topic was to talk about what's included, what's not included in a home inspection. That's really important to understand what you're getting and what you're not getting. Today, what I want to talk about is another very important thing is what do you do after the home inspection? What do you do with the home inspection results? So firstly, I would hope that you're going to get a good report. You're going to get a full report from your home inspector. Good reports versus bad reports. I think it does call out the professionalism, the thoroughness, and the quality of your inspector. I think really comes out in the quality of their report. How usable that report is, how understandable it is, how well it's organized, that sort of thing. So I hope that your report is in that condition. One thing you can do ahead of time, and probably was part of topic 1, was take a look at your home inspector's report to see what it's going to look like, because you want to have something usable. Okay, so you can expect in that report that your home inspector is going to call out several things. That should be organized in such a manner such that it says what the issue was that he found, probably its significance, if you don't repair it, it might cause further damage, that kind of thing. And then some recommendations. Recommendations might range from just more than normal monitoring. You should monitor this more often. It might require something like an evaluation by a specialist. Or it may downright just require to be repaired or replaced. So those are some general ideas of what the issues and the way that issues will be worded, and hopefully provide you with some actionable recommendations. Your home inspector might help you out a little bit by providing some verbiage or some indication of things that are major and minor. Major things, typically things that are either safety issues, things that significantly affect the habitability of the home, and also things that are expensive to repair. I would say that those are the things that fall into the category of major. Minor things, might be inexpensive. Even though they might be a safety issue, they might be expensive. Like, for example, a faulty outlet might just require, rewiring that outlet, which can be cheap. And sometimes safety issues can be expensive. So, you should take all that into account when you're thinking about how you're going to tackle the issues that are addressed in the report. One thing I'd like to point out, and in my experience in my 5 years, I've done many, many inspections, and it's very, very uncommon to find something that I would put in the category of unrepairable or not worth repairing. For example, a home that has so much damage to it that it's going to be more costly to repair this home than it would be to sell it. And I want to put that audience at ease that something like that is very, very rare. In fact, probably less than 1 time a year. So that's going to be less than 1% that I would see something that might fall into a category like that. And your inspector should hopefully, along with the assistance of your realtor, clue you into the severity of an issue like that. Again, very uncommon. Most of the time, you're just getting issues that are going to need repair or evaluation by a specialist, and you're going to tackle those at the end of the inspection. An important thing, an important decision you will need to make with that list of items that the home inspector gave you is whether you are okay repairing some of these yourself like you might do them after you close on the property. Or alternatively, these might be some issues that you actually want to address with the seller. You might want to have them repair them. You might want to have them renegotiate the price with you because of some of these issues. So what's really important, this is a foot stomper, they used to say in the Navy, a foot stomper here, but the best asset you have for making that determination is going to be your realtor. So your home inspector is going to tell you what the issues are, but whether you want to take care of those now or later is actually best discussed with your realtor. And the reason is because it really comes down to how much you're paying for the home. If you're paying top dollar, you're paying a really high price for it, then often you have some room in there to negotiate some repairs, right? And the realtor knows this kind of thing. Conversely, if you're paying a really bottom budget price, very bottom of the market, or sometimes it's even being sold as is, situations like that, then you're often not asking for things, again, because you're already paying a very cheap price for the home. So that's why you want to tap into your realtor to help you discuss those and make a determination about what you want to address with the seller. In addition, so that's kind of the issues that you'll see, how to tackle through those issues. An important thing to do as well is read through and make sure that you understand what all the issues are. If you ever have any question about what the issues are, you should, a really easy reference is just Google it. But you can also always call your home inspector as well. They're gonna give you some great information to hopefully provide some clarity to that. Lastly, and I do this in my report, is I do provide additional just preventative maintenance tips. I provide a home maintenance guide. Remember that someday you're gonna wanna sell this house. And so take care of it along the way, just like you would wanna take care of your car and do the maintenance on your car so that when you sell it or turn it in, you take good care of it, it's gonna take good care of you. And I think that would be the best thing that I can do as an inspector, is hopefully provide you with the knowledge to take good care of your home and protect your investment. Any questions, Bob?
No, I think that's it. You covered it all. I actually had a couple of questions that you took care of, and I appreciate that.
All right.
So unless you have something else?
I don't. Thank you
Okay.
very much. I really enjoyed doing this with you. And again, I hope just to impart a little bit of knowledge and wisdom, maybe not so much wisdom, but give some people, arm some people with some good decision-making information. So when they get their home inspection, they can do it, and hopefully with as little friction and drama as possible.
Okay, so if somebody needed to ask you a question later on, how would they get a hold of you?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, even if I wasn't your home inspector, feel free to contact me. I would be happy to answer your questions. So you can call me, Dave Shalom from Win Home Inspection at 937-469-8528. You can email me at dschalm@wini.com, my email address. And then you can also just Google my company name, Win Home Inspection Kettering. You can find contact information and even a way to request an inspection on that website.
Okay, well, David, once again, and your information, as the other two, has been very informative, and I'm sure there's people out there that are watching this that have learned something. And I thank you again very much for sharing your knowledge with us. And I hope that you and I can partner on future deals. As many as you're available for. I know you're.
Sounds great.
I know you're a busy guy. Okay, thanks again, David, and stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you soon. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Bob.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. And this is on Facebook, and you can see the other two also on Facebook, and then also on my YouTube channel. Just YouTube Bob Wiggum, Realtor, and you should be able to find my YouTube channel. See you later, guys. See you later, Dave. Thank you very much.